Congratulations, you're now an official member of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan club.
And as a member, you get to enjoy the official fan club gift pack.
It's loaded with over 19 special items just for you,
including posters, stickers, iron-ons, and much more.
Plus, this Power Ranger fan club video has exciting looks behind the scenes of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers with exclusive interviews.
And you'll find out how to become an official Junior Power Ranger.
It's more phenomenal!
Alpha, it's time to begin our official fan club visit.
Right, Zordon. What should we do first?
Perhaps the fan club members would like to learn where Rita and I began and how the Rangers came to be.
I should have remembered. Switching to history mode now. It began in a timeless past. A battle of good versus evil between Zordon, a kind sage, and an evil empress named Rita Repulsa. The battle lasted for 2,000 years, give or take a week. Then, in a desperate attempt to win, Rita offered Zordon a truce, but then betrayed him and trapped him in an interdimensional time warp. But Zordon would not go down without a fight. Right before he disappeared into the time warp, he focused his powers into an intergalactic recycling bin and sucked Rita and her goons into the dumpster to be trapped forever. 10,000 years passed as Rita spent her time plotting nasty ways to destroy the universe. The dumpster finally crashed into a small crater on the moon. There it remained until 2 lunar explorers from Earth violated one of the primary rules of space exploration: never open an unmarked container. With Rita and her crew now free, Earth was in danger. Buildings were nothing more than playthings to her as she moved them about at will. She blew up mountain ranges, burned rainforests, empty lakes. Let's face it, she was really steamed. Zordon ordered me to teleport 5 teenagers to the command center. They would be the superheroes Earth now desperately needed. He also created special weapons for them and huge fighting machines called Zords, based on the ancient dinosaurs that once roamed the Earth. From that moment on, Zordon, myself, and the 6 Teen Titans have dedicated ourselves to ridding the universe of Rita's evil.
Power Rangers!
Wow, what a story. Now let's meet the Rangers up close, starting with Jason.
Martial arts is something that transfers over into your personal life. And you may not notice right away, but I've spent my entire life in it. And it's given me focus, discipline, drive. It's taught me how to be patient with others. Patience is a huge factor. You know, as my instructor says, patience isn't a virtue, it's a great virtue. And it is. Because it teaches you how to sit down and to keep studying. It teaches you how to, you know, take another swing at the ball when it comes by. I'd rather be out chilling with my friends than starting a fight in the hallway.
2, everyone take a break.
What happened to you guys? Or is this a new style?
you're gonna fight! And you're gonna fight!
Shut up! Come on!
You see, guys, there's always a better way than fighting.
When I was in the green dimension with Goldar, and I had to save the green candle to save Tommy's powers. And then it came down to a really hard decision for me. I was in the process of trying to get the candle and fighting Goldar. Zach came in and he told me, he said, listen.
What are you doing here?
Jason, you gotta come back. Tommy's in big trouble.
You're all in trouble now!
But if I don't get the candle in time, he'll lose his powers.
If we don't get to him in time, he'll lose his life.
Which will you choose, Red Ranger?
They're both very important to me, and I wouldn't want to lose either. But, you know, 5 lives, I think, takes precedence. So I did what I had to do. I left, and I went with the Rangers and did what I could.
The candle.
I didn't get it.
But
We'll have to go back. Actually, I like sushi. Sushi is good food, and it's good for you. It's fish, a lot of protein, carbs. But at the same time, I have my junk problems. You know, I love to go and have a big bowl of ice cream. You know, not as big as Zach would eat, but a big bowl of ice cream. And I love cheeseburgers and fries and milkshakes. I like rock, but I like hip-hop a lot, too. I get that from hanging around with Zach too much. Hip-hop, he's been teaching me a few dance moves, and we put on some good hip-hop music, and we throw down. We have a good time. And then every so often, somebody will walk by the garage and see us, and we kind of feel like fools, but it's fun. You know, it's like another family. It's like you have your mom and your dad and your little brother that you take care of, and then you have your best friends. Tommy and I, we spar in the youth center. We mess around all the time. And the girls, I mean, they're really cool. They're both beautiful women. And, you know, they have, every so often they get into trouble. The guys at school will be like, oh, you know what, she's cute. And Kimberly will be like, hey, you know, he's bugging me. You know, so we gotta do the big brother thing and be like, you know, she's cool, she's got a boyfriend, but she doesn't, so. You know, it would be really cool to have a girlfriend. You know, every so often, break off and do boyfriend, girlfriend, take walks in the park, chill out, have a picnic. It would be cool. But, you know, if she comes along, then I'll snatch her up if she wants to be had. So it'll be cool.
And now it's time to learn what you need to do to become an official Junior Power Ranger.
Hey, you know what? Now that you joined the fan club, you can be a Junior Power Ranger too. Yeah, all you gotta do is do a few things, like do a good deed, help out your mom and your dad around the house.
There's a lot of scary times, but the one event that I remember was facing the mantis, and having to fight alone because of the concept of having honor and, you know, just fighting alone, one-on-one, being fair. And on the other hand, the mantis being sent down by Rita, and he has no concept of what honor is and no concept of being fair is.
This should test your honor.
What about your honor?
I have no honor.
Let's squash that bug. It's Morphin time.
Pterodactyl!
Triceratops!
Tyrannosaurus!
Now it's a fair fight, Mantis!
It was scary, but thank God there's like my friends, Kimberly and Jason and Zach and Billy and Tommy. They're all there for me and supporting me and helping me fighting this monster. I like to eat. I eat a lot. No, I like ice cream. I love vanilla ice cream, and chili dog is my favorite. And in my spare time, I just collect stuffed animals, you know, going to different stores and see different kind of stuffed animals, see which one that appeals to me and pick that one out. Okay, I'll add that one to my collection over here. My favorite subject in school is history. Get to learn about different facts about what happened in different eras, different periods, and how all of those facts and all of those traditions from the old time affect the present time. Do I have a boyfriend? No, I don't have a boyfriend. I think by just having this responsibility as a Power Ranger and having such great friends around me that I find no need in having a boyfriend. Not that I don't need one, but at the moment, I'm just having so much fun and having friends there, talking to them. I don't feel lonely at all. If a guy comes into my life, it would be great. If we happen to hit it off, then it would be great. But for right now, I'm not looking for one. The most exciting adventure was when Zordon teleported me to the command center. And just being a normal teenager and all of a sudden giving the responsibility to be a superhero, to be a Power Ranger. You know, how many kids out there can have that opportunity, have that privilege to give the special power and saving the world.
Oh my gosh, what's happening?
This is too weird.
Hold on!
It's like a whole rush of energy going through your body. And you can feel it. It's something different, but you really don't know what it is, and you can't really explain it. And then all of a sudden, you landed into this place, and you don't know where it is. It's like out of nowhere.
This isn't exactly the mall, is it?
This place is magnificent.
I don't get it. How'd we end up here?
I just want to know where here is.
It's very exciting. It's great. It's great.
The second thing that you need to do to become a Junior Power Ranger is just volunteer your time to help others. It's that simple.
Morphinomenal. Let's take a quick look behind the scenes on the set of the Power Rangers.
The next thing to do to become a Junior Power Ranger
is use the 8 codes of the martial art, like brotherhood, dedication, respect, cooperation, discipline, confidence, attitude, and self-respect. And that will help you solve your problems peacefully.
Among the group, I'm the fun, kind of bouncy fella, the one that's kind of popular and kind of crazy, you know, the fun-loving kind of guy, spontaneous, jokester, that whole, you know, gamut.
Let's get him.
Also, like one of the buds. I'm a bud with everybody. I'm like one of the guys everybody gets along with, and I'll always have an ear for you if you need it. You know, that kind of guy. It's like a electrical kind of thing. It's like a zip, a zoom, you know, little thing, zing, you know, and then all of a sudden I'm like, hey, I'm worked, all right, feeling good.
It's Morphin time!
The putties themselves, they feel kind of, I don't know, it's weird. It's hard to describe, actually. Kind of like putty. I mean, it's soft but hard at the same time. Kind of like not squishy, but just kind of like clay almost. Like, you know, it seems like they just take in everything. Ooh, it's kind of weird. We ran into Pudgy Pig, and there was this older lady, and she turned into a putty. An old lady in a park. She was like standing by a tree, and she was acting a little weird. Honestly, she turned into a putty.
Hey, you lost in something, Clay Brain?
I should have known Rita was up to something. My favorite ice cream? I like cookies and cream. Cookies and cream. Yeah, I like cookies and cream. I listen to a lot of different kinds of music. I like hip hop because I love anything you can dance to, and I can dance to almost anything. But hip hop has that like funky groove, so I like that kind of stuff. Hip hop and rap, and I like rock and roll. I like old style rock and roll, like Elton John stuff, and Billy Joel, you know, Billy Joel, and I like blues and jazz too. I like a lot of music. I think I'll go to college, and from there I'll discover, you know, I'll have more time to discover what exactly it is I want to do. I have a few ideas. Like I think I might want to go into advertising. That seems like it might be kind of fun because I can be creative and I can come up with jingles, and I think that's cool. I think that might be fun to do that, or something that has to do with being outside. Maybe even travel agent or something, so I can see the world. That would be really cool, you know.
Okay, kids. The next thing for you guys to do to become a junior Power Ranger is, ready? Just to take a few minutes to learn a new skill, because by learning a new skill, you're learning discipline, and by learning discipline, you're becoming a better person.
Ever since I was young, I started reading really early and started reading the newspaper with my dad, and then started going to school, and I got interested in science and the world and ecology and things like that, and I've always stayed on top of things and inventing. I think the most fearful for me was fighting Madame Woe. I had a girlfriend named Marge, and Madame Woe had kidnapped her and took her to another dimension, and so it was sort of up to me to save her.
You guys were, I think the phrase is...
Totally awesome?
Exactly.
I don't know, it was hard, it was scary, but I did it. Lately, it seems there's 2 Bulk and Skull that are always trying to figure out who the Power Rangers are, and thank goodness we know them as well as we do, and that, you know, we know that they're always on top of trying to find out who the Power Rangers are, so we're constantly keeping our eyes on them and somehow making sure that they don't find out our true identities. My favorite's guacamole cheeseburgers, and I like pizza. I like a lot of junk food. I like fast food, french fries, hamburgers, things like that. When I was little, I was bit by a fish, and I've just always had horrible experiences with fish. So Rita sent down a fish monster, and I think it was the Goofish was his name, and he paralyzed all the other Power Rangers, so it was up to me to overcome my fear of fish and to push past that, and in the end defeat the Goofish. So that was very scary for me, just because of my fear of fish, but in the end I overcame my fear, and we won once again. when I'm in my normal state, I try to use my mind before I get physical. Even fighting the putties, I'll just try to outsmart them in some way and make them injure themselves or, you know, destroy themselves in some form. Otherwise, I just, if I have to get physical, I'll do it, but I use that as a last resort. It's great to be smart. I mean, it can take you anywhere in life. Being smart helps me help Zordon to think about, you know, solutions to the problems that we're in, because Zordon sometimes doesn't have the answer, and sometimes my fellow Power Rangers and friends don't have the answer. So a lot of times I kind of help think us out of certain situations. And I'm a straight A student, and that's good. That will take me somewhere after high school. I'll move on to college. So, hopefully I'll become one of the world's leading scientists.
Ay, ay, ay! The computer indicates that thousands of fan letters have arrived.
Gather the Rangers together, Alpha, so that they can answer a few of them.
Right, Zordon. I'm switching to fan mail delivery sequence now. Hi, Rangers. We've had a lot of fan mail come in, and Zordon thought it would be great if you had a chance to answer some. The first one is for you, Pink Ranger. Dear Kim, what does it feel like to be a superhero? Signed, Mary from North Carolina.
Well, Mary, it feels more phenomenal and very exciting, and I'm very proud to be a superhero. Right, guys?
Right. Definitely.
Dear Zach, how did you come up with Hip Hop Keto? Signed, Steve from Dallas, Texas.
Oh, I combine dancing with martial arts. I figure it's the best way to have fun and defend yourself at the same time. Hip-hop keto, it's a hip way to be, yeah.
Now the Red Ranger. Dear Jason, how many hours a day do you practice and what kind of karate do you use? Signed, Bobby from Cape Cod, Massachusetts.
Well, Bobby, given a chance, if I'm not working too hard, I like to put in at least 2 or 3 hours a day, study a lot of different martial arts. As far as my styles go, I could list them all. Let's see, I studied Kenpo, I studied Taekwondo, Judo, Shinkido. I could go down the list forever and ever and ever, but I have to say my favorite styles are Taekwondo and Kenpo, so it's cool.
That's great, Jason. Now, the next question is for Billy. Billy, what's the most important thing you've learned from Zordon? Signed, Carolyn from Gearing, Nebraska.
Well, the most valuable thing that I've learned from Zordon is honor, respect, and courage. And I think he's instilled that in all of us, and hopefully you'll instill that in your lives too.
Dear Tommy, you were once under Rita's evil spell. Did you like being a good guy or a bad guy better? Signed, Zach, Portland, Oregon.
I love being a good guy, because good guys always win. Bad does not pay. Being a good guy.
Here's one for the Yellow Ranger. Dear Trini, as a superhero, who are your heroes? Signed, Jeremy from Alabama.
Well, Jeremy, my superhero is Wonder Woman. Why do I like her? I think I like her because she's a female superhero and I can identify with that. But being a superhero is really fun.
Wow, that was great. What's next, Zordon?
I think we should continue meeting the Rangers up close. I believe Tommy is next.
Ay, ay, ay. A robot's work is never done. Switching to Tommy now.
We practice a lot. We practice a lot besides fighting evil and, going to school and things like that. I always find time to practice, but, I always do my homework first before I practice. Yeah, gotta do the schoolwork. Then you practice. Just move after move. And what that does is it helps you with your balance, it helps you with your focus, and it just really helps you with your sharpness of your moves. Because this way you put it all together, which is cool. It's called a kata. I get along with all the guys. When I first came here, I was kind of lonely and kind of like a loner. But they took me in, and they're cool. All the guys are cool. Billy and Zach and Jason. They're cool. Sometimes we get in disagreements when we're under spells, like the time when the shark monster. And he was under a spell and I was under a spell, so we disliked each other at the time because we were under spells.
I told you, stay out of my way!
Knock it off, big shot.
All right, that's it, Tommy. I've had it with you.
Oh, yeah?
I'm the leader. I'll call the shots.
Being under a spell, it's kind of weird, but once the spell's broken, then, you're cool with everyone.
Come on, fellas, give a fish a break, will ya?
You should have thought of that before, fish face. Trying to break me and my partner up. United we stand, right, partner? You got it.
I love to help people, and it's great to fight evil. It's great to fight evil and win. The good guys win. So it's fun. I really had a bad time when I lost my powers. You know, it was pretty tough. I mean, I like being a Power Ranger, and that was something that, you know, Rita took away from me.
Are you okay?
It was great being a Ranger, Zordon. You'll always be with me.
I'm sorry, Tommy. You tried to get the candle.
You did what you had to do. My powers are with you now. Use them to defeat Rita. Zordon infused me with a little bit of his energy into my power coin, which turned me into the Green Ranger temporarily, so.
Whoa! This is amazing! I'm back!
It was tough, but I fought through it, and I got my powers back now, so, which is cool. Well, as far as girlfriend's concerned, I like, Kimberly's kind of special to me. I've been wanting to do that for a long time.
Me too.
Oh, now that's over with. I guess my next question's a piece of cake.
What's that?
Kimberly, will you be my date for the dance Saturday night? Well, Kimberly.
I didn't want to make it too easy for you. Of course, I'll be your date to the dance.
Yes. Yes. I would say, you know, go to college and maybe open a karate school to help kids out still and teaching them martial arts and things.
You always stay in school, and you always do your best, always study, always do your homework.
Whenever I find myself really afraid of doing something, it usually makes me deep inside want to do it more. You know what I mean? If I'm afraid of gymnastics, you know, there's a lot of moves in gymnastics that are so scary.
That was awesome, Kimberly.
Thanks, Trini. If it's done in a positive way, using that, you know, having that fear and just overcoming it is such a, you get such a rush from it, you know what I mean? Trini's my best friend. I mean, we hang out after school. I mean, I hang out with all of them, but she's like my girl best friend, you know? We talk about everything, my problems, you know, just, she's always there as a friend. And then Zach, I love Zach. He's just like fun, you know what I mean? If anything's boring, Zach walks in the room and boom, everybody's having fun, you know? He's just really party guy. And then Billy's just great because he's so smart. And if I ever have problems with my homework, whatever, I always go to Billy, and he always helps me out. And he's such a giving person. He always helps out. And then there's Tommy. He's like one of my best friends completely. I mean, we get along so well. We're really great friends. And yeah, he's cute. Anyway, there's Jason. And Jason's like a big brother, you know? I feel like safe and secure with Jason. Same with Tommy too. The scariest time that I ever had was when I went flying with my Uncle Steve, and Squat poisoned his drink. And he passed out while I was flying the plane, and I had to fly the plane, and I've never flown a plane before. And I had to call Alpha, and Alpha had to help me land the plane. It was just really scary because I had 3 other lives with me that I had to like fly, you know, I had to land this plane. I couldn't crash because, you know, I mean, I was sure I could morph out, you know, I'd be fine, but I knew that they wouldn't be fine, so I had to land the plane, and it was really scary. You know, there's so many things that I want to do. I want to go to college, and I was thinking about, you know, I want to be a school teacher because I love little kids. I love working with kids, but I also sort of want to own my own gym when I grow up, like a gymnastics, and be a coach. I want to do that, or I want to write. There's so many. I don't really know exactly what I want to do yet because there's so many things that I want to do. And whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to do it very well. I know that.
And now, here's an exclusive Power Rangers music video made just for you.
The last thing about becoming a junior Power Ranger is you have to learn Dare America's 8 ways to say no to drugs. This is an important thing, you know? I mean, you don't want to do drugs, you don't want to drink alcohol, you don't want to do that stuff because it's not cool. Basically, you learn these 8 ways. They're on the back of your membership card, so it's not like you have an excuse to say, well, I didn't learn them. So don't play that. You got them, learn them, use them, because it works.
Alpha, our time is short. It's time to begin final sequence preparation.
That's right. Don't forget to follow the steps to becoming a junior Power Ranger and sign your official membership card.
Remember Dare America's 8 ways to say no, and use them in your life.
Because if you can say no to drugs, alcohol, and violence,
You'll never have to worry about ruining your mind.
Or your body.
Your friendships.
Your family.
Or your life.
Wow, are they ever right? Well, Zordon, I guess that's about it.
Yes, unfortunately, it is time to go, Alpha. Goodbye to all the fan club members, and may the power protect you.
Okay, bye, Zordon. And goodbye to all you fan club members. Hope to see you all again real soon.
Check it out, y'all. Wasn't that great?
Yeah.